think World War I trenches are brilliant.
But as usual, the producers disagreed.
So we went to France to find out.
As you expect, we have done this properly. We have got a World War I classic trench. This one is in France, as many were, and we have got all the main features a trench would have. Private Rouse, tell us what features we've got.
Thank you. We have got the first barricade which helps protect from the enemy bullets. We have got the sniping area where the sniper aims over for people in the no man's land. We have also got the living areas. Now over to Private Patel, which tells more about the living areas.
As you'd expect, I've done my research properly. Here is the duck board. The duck board is for keeping rats out and for the water to not get into the main living area. Because the main living area is where people stay, and people could stay there for a very long time. Join me over to the living area. This is the main bed. The bed is very comfortable and it provides a good rest because the next day they could be going over the top at any time on the decision of the general. There is a hole underneath which is for the rats so that they don't get in and infect the soldiers. The bed itself is very comfy and we've made it a single bed instead of having double bed, which is the most commonly used, because that provides more comfort and more space for our soldiers, and we care for our soldiers. I will hand over to Private Rouse for the sniping department.
This is a sniping area. This is where the highly trained snipers like me would come to snipe the Germans. They will lay down like this to avoid being shot. And then when they see a young soldier poking their head up above the trench, we pick them out and we shoot them. But this will thankfully not happen, as it is not World War I. Now, I'll hand you back over to Private Darby to tell you more about the barricade.
Yes, this is our front barricade. Big, strong, barbed wired. So that no enemies would be able to come into our trench. We would then, if we went to war, we would climb over the top, quite literally, and run into no man's land. We would actually use weapons, like this. This is a World War I shotgun, but there wasn't enough to go around the whole army. So other soldiers had to use broomsticks and stuff like this, just because there was no other weapons for them. We will now demonstrate what running into no man's land is like.
You're coming with me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so hammer you.
I'm never growing up, was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope, on the bread we can toast, so fresh how we flow, everybody get this style from us. Once was a kid with the other little kids, now I'm ripping up shows and them fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party, I'm never growing up.